Good evening and welcome to the 2020 New Bedford High School virtual commencement ceremonies. We begin this evening with the posting of the colors and the singing of our national anthem. The national anthem will be performed by seniors Cassandra Bergentim, Ashley Cowles, and Brittany Soares.
Terry, colors.
Post the colors.
Forward, march. Right wheel, march. Guard, halt. Freeze that, arms. Sir, permission to post the colors. Sir,
Post the colors.
thank you. Sir, order, arms. Center, face. Ready, post. Guard, halt. Post the colors. Freeze that, arm.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Order, arms. Center, face. Forward, march. Left wheel, march. Forward, march.
Thank you. My name is Jeff Longo. I'm the interim assistant headmaster at New Bedford High School, and it's my pleasure to welcome you, the proud parents, guardians, family members, friends, and honored guests to this evening's celebration. We hope you enjoy our virtual exercises, and we hope to see our graduates on the field for our planned in-person commencement on August 13th. At this time, it is my pleasure to call upon the mayor to bring greetings on behalf of the city of New Bedford. Please welcome the mayor of our city and chairman ex officio of the school committee, the Honorable Jonathan F. Mitchell.
Class of 2020, it's an honor for me to be here today to celebrate the culmination of years of your hard work. A diploma from New Bedford High School is a real accomplishment in any ordinary year. You've had to keep up your grades, you've had to choose studying over going out with your friends, you've had to deal with peer pressure as you would any other year, and you put all that effort in and have every right to be proud as you sit here and listen to this today. Because of the circumstances we now find ourselves in, you have an even greater reason to be proud. You've had to make certain collective sacrifices that classes at this high school and every other one couldn't have even imagined. Now, it pains your parents and teachers and the rest of the adults in your lives that you've had to forego the things that make the end of your senior year worth savoring. And we wish that somehow we could all make it right for you. But there is an opposite side of that coin. As much as you've remained apart from one another these last few months, this once-in-a-century experience you share will keep you closer together as a class after high school. and there is value in that for sure. Just ask anybody who has lost track of their high school friends. But as important, you've had a front seat to some extraordinary acts of courage and kindness and teamwork here in our city and far beyond. And you've witnessed people cooperating and sacrificing for the well-being of others. They've been so conspicuous over these last few months. And you've seen what people are capable of when their city and their country are in need. My hope for you, graduates, is that you embrace what you witnessed. There will be times ahead, no doubt, when your country or your city will need you. There will be tough times that impose upon us collectively as a society. They may not be pandemics, but there'll be other challenges. That's what life is about. And so our hope really for you is that you will have internalized some of what you've seen, the best of the best that has enabled us collectively to get through this, not without bumps, but to get through it nonetheless. The kindness, decency, and caring that you've seen should be your cornerstone and your inspiration. That is our hope for you. And the way to make that happen more than anything else is not to be a passive spectator in what happens to the rest of us, to the rest of your city and country, but to dive right in, to be an active participant. Spectatorship doesn't solve problems. Active engagement, active embracing of challenges and the opportunities before all of you is what will lead to a fulfilling life in your lifetime and those of your children and grandchildren. I want to thank you for all of your hard work and that of your teachers and parents. I congratulate you on a job well done, and most of all, good luck in your future pursuits. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor Mitchell. And now I would like to call upon Mr. Thomas Anderson, our Superintendent of Schools.
Greetings, graduates. This has been quite a year. First, thank you, parents, for your unwavering support, Mayor Mitchell, school committee members, city councilors, and many other partners who've helped you during your high school career, and especially over the last 3 months. Parents, your partnership is priceless, especially during challenging times like now. To the New Bedford graduating class of 2020, hey, you made it. It is my honor to share some brief thoughts, 3 minutes, I promise. Like others, I believe you did great things during this time of adversity, also known as COVID-19. Overcoming the typical challenges to get to this point is commendable, but your perseverance over the last few months speaks to your commitment and character. I'm excited for you, for your futures. They are bright, and you are ready for whatever life has to offer. Your stories began about 18 years ago, when most of you were born in about 2002. Patriots won the Super Bowl, American Idol was in its first season, Alicia Keys was Best New Artist, Jennifer Lopez and Eminem had #1 hits, Apple released the iPod, and Sanyo changed the world by creating the first cell phone with a camera. Think about how far we've come in just those few short years. The New Bedford class of 2020, you are historical. I've reflected a lot on this in my second year here in New Bedford, and I'm grateful I got to know many of you. I appreciated our discussions, hearing your thoughts and feedback, especially how I could do a better job with those snow days. Just so you know, I'm working on that. In all of this, I just want you to remember 4 things. Value people, prepare yourself, be an upstander, and use your voice. Value people meaning be kind, compassionate, look out for those who are less fortunate. Prepare yourself, don't make excuses, put the work in, don't cut corners or take the easy route, and be confident. Number 3, be an upstander, not a bystander. Stand up for what you believe in and do what's right. Use your voice. Exercise your rights. Vote. Your voice matters. The diploma you will receive is an individual accomplishment, but it is an achievement shared with those who supported you the most. There's a lot of room for success, but you need to create your own space by prioritizing, strategizing, and organizing. During your high school career, New Bedford High School has made some tremendous gains and accomplishments. It has a nationally recognized junior ROTC program, excellent extracurriculars in sports and music. Our graduation rates are the highest they've been in over 15 years. More of you took advanced placement courses than you have in the past, and many of you have been accepted into several highly competitive colleges and universities across the country. You should all be very proud. You are now equipped with the skills to compete globally. So please appreciate the investment that has been made in you and pay it forward. Remember, value people, be kind and compassionate, prepare yourself by putting the work in, don't cut any corners, and be an upstander and use your voice. In closing, I want to share these words from President Obama's inauguration speech in 2009. They're very timely in our country right now. On this day, we gather because we have chosen hope over fear, unity of purpose over conflict and discord. On this day, we come to proclaim an end to petty grievances and false promises. The time has come now to reaffirm our ending spirit, to choose our better history, to carry forward that precious gift, that noble idea passed from generation to generation. In reaffirming the greatness of our nation, we understand that greatness is never given. It must be earned. Our journey has never been one of shortcuts or settling for less. Rather, it has been risk takers, the doers, the makers of things. So congratulations, class of 2020. Be the risk takers, the doers, and the maker of things. All the best. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Anderson. Bringing greetings from our own New Bedford High School family, please welcome our headmaster, Miss Bernadette Coelho.
Good evening, Mayor Mitchell, Superintendent Anderson, members of the New Bedford School Committee, school and district administrators, teachers and staff, our families watching from home tonight, and most importantly, you, the graduating class of 2020. For the last 4 years, you have been New Bedford High School whalers, working each day to model our core values: responsibility, respect, determination, creativity, and pride. And for the last 3 months of your high school career, you have exemplified those core values like never before. Here's where I saw responsibility. When you left school on March 13th, you had no idea it would be the last day that you would sit in a high school classroom with your teachers and your peers. But you did not let that keep you from completing your graduation requirements. I saw respect. You were tasked with communicating with your teachers and peers in less personal ways, and you did it with integrity. You exemplified determination. When remote learning became challenging, you kept your eyes on the finish line, overcoming any obstacle that may come your way. How did you show creativity? Well, you participated in Google Classrooms, Zoom lessons, you completed assignments on Teams, you downloaded work that was online, you texted pictures of your assignments, you took time to celebrate your teachers with handmade signs and heartfelt messages during Teacher Appreciation Week, all while cheering your assistant principal in a remote surprise drive-by celebration. And pride. You made your way to our campus by appointment and while social distancing to collect your red caps and gowns with bittersweet tears, yet still standing upright and smiling as your photo was taken for tonight's virtual celebration. You let the world know you're proud to be a New Bedford High School whaler. Over the last 4 years, I have been proud to visit your classrooms and listen to thoughtful discussions, to cheer you from the stands as you worked as a team at our athletic events, to stand in ovation with an auditorium of cheering family and friends as you brought another stellar performance in music and the arts. And over the last 3 months, to watch you dig deep to get the job done during an unprecedented and unexpected global crisis. If we were to add another core value that would speak to the hard work of the last 4 years, and most especially in those days since March 13th, it would be resilience. Getting through those days when technology may not have worked quite right, the sporadic internet outages, finding yourself suddenly working full-time at your part-time job, helping younger siblings to navigate remote learning, finding a quiet space in a busy household to take your advanced placement exams. Class of 2020, the world has changed, and it will continue to change in the weeks and months ahead. Whether you are headed to college, the military, or the workforce, you will continue to be surrounded by a changing world, and many questions may remain unanswered. Call upon that determination and resilience that you have exemplified over the past few months and seek to be a force for positive change. The poet Maya Angelou once gave this advice: "You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. In fact, it may be necessary to encounter those defeats so you can know who you are, what you can rise from, how you can still come out of it." I have already seen the class of 2020 rise from the challenges this year, everything that's been thrown at you. Continue to rise from it, come out of it, grow, and bring your experiences with you along the way. Continue to embrace the spirit of learning and your thirst for knowledge that your teachers have fostered at New Bedford High School, and work to answer those questions for yourselves and for others, and to have your voices heard in a world that changes together for the better, a world that embraces progress. Your 4 years at New Bedford High School, guided by our Whaler family core values, have prepared you to not only meet the current challenges, but to work toward creating a brighter and safer future for all. I want you to remember to bring a little bit of New Bedford High School wherever you go. Think of that progress, that positive change that the world would make with more responsibility, more respect, more determination, more resilience. Those are more than words. Those are strengths that your high school has really instilled in each and every one of you, because it is the kind of school community that we are all part of. Most importantly, you are part of the generation that will lead this change. You are the generation that will define the new normal. You are the generation that will strengthen what is right and take on with open hearts and strong minds those things that are still wrong. You matter. We will continue to pull for you, to support you, and to believe in you. You are the class of 2020. As you go forward, remember your resilience then and now. Embrace the challenges, find out what you really can do, and continue to make us proud. Congratulations and Godspeed to this very special class of 2020.
Thank you, Ms. Coelho. And now it is my honor and privilege to introduce you to the class of 2020 valedictorian, Miss Jacqueline Lee.
In 8th grade, I remember my friends asking me what high school I would attend. A lot of them assumed Voc Tech was the answer, as New Bedford High was definitely out of the question. Yet, in the end, I always answered New Bedford High with 100% certainty. And you know why? Simple. New Bedford High School had a marching band. However, when I look back, I can't help but laugh at myself, because on the first day of 9th grade, right after I experienced the marching band class for the first time, I went straight to my guidance counselor and asked him to drop it from my site, never to be seen on my schedule again. Even though marching band became more of a predicament than a joy due to the time commitment, I came to realize that this school had more to offer than any educational system in our city. Sure, I can talk about all the AP classes that our school offers and drag on the importance of taking advanced placement, even if it's against our own interests in order to be adequate in a college officer's eyes. I would rather focus on the overall diversity of courses at New Bedford High School. As we know, not everyone wants to become a doctor, lawyer, engineer, or artist, and New Bedford High knows that the most. We have AP classes for the ones who want a challenge, which I would say is definitely me, a whole D block section that houses multiple performing and visual arts classes that cater towards the musically and artistically inclined, again, not me, a variety of courses from NAF Academy for those interested in career-oriented academics, and the list can go on to the unique courses such as the History of New Bedford or the dual enrollment courses offered at UMass Dartmouth and BCC. This array of course selections that our school offers showcases the power of choice and decision that New Bedford High allows. Putting aside the general requirements for graduation, we as students are given the choice on how we want our 4 years to look like. If you want to stuff our schedule with AP classes and be filled with work, go right ahead. If you want to focus on programming, take the Intro to Programming course with the amazing Mr. Howman and delve into computer science. If none of the courses suit your style and you are more of an athlete, guess what? We have great sports clubs and course offerings that anyone can participate in. In the end, we all have the choice to become the person we want and foster our own interests at New Bedford High School, building a solid foundation that would prepare us for the next step in our journey. With this speech coming to an end, I just wanted to add in one thing. If I were to travel back to 8th grade with all the 4 years of experience at New Bedford High School still in memory, I would always choose New Bedford High without a doubt. Even with all the ups and downs during our time here, I'm sure everyone can agree that we can't help but have an endearing image of this school. We all undoubtedly have a bit of Whaler pride in each of us. Congratulations, class of 2020, and I wish everyone luck as we enter the next stage in our life.
Thank you, Jacqueline. And now, your class president, Ms. Jocelina Gonzalez.
Good evening, New Bedford High School, class of 2020. My name is Jocelina Gonzalez, and I'm the senior class president. I would like to ask my fellow graduates and classmates to be proud of the fact that even though there may have been struggles these past 4 years, we still overcame and completed what is to be the most memorable chapter of our lives. Our 4 years of high school have flown by, and I can honestly say it's been an amazing experience, and at some points a roller coaster ride. We owe our success and knowledge we now have to one another, family members, and mostly ourselves. Now, looking back at a time attending New Bedford High School, it is very easy to overlook the opportunities we were given, and from time to time we may have not been thankful for certain experience. But in reflection, we are so fortunate to be part of the Whaler family at New Bedford High School. Our teachers and staff have stuck by our sides all 4 years, helping us with our academics and ups and downs we encountered along the way. Thank you to all of you. It did not go unnoticed. We have grown so much from the time we entered our freshman year, and some of us as 8th graders, to become the mature role models for the underclassmen. We are able to go individually and as the class of 2020 with the support of so many, including our class advisor, Mr. Murray, and Mr. Silva. Our assistant principal, Ms. Resendiz, our headmaster, Ms. Coelho, and Ms. Pendergast, our secretary, and all the great helpful teachers. This class has accomplished so much, especially in respect to what we were faced with the mid-March, the closing down of our schools. At a time when senior year is gearing up for celebration events like prom, award night, and graduation. But as the class of 2020, our vision became clear that we needed to continue to unite and find an alternative way to stay strong and stay connected. We are Whaler Strong. We will forever be known as the class who brought back Junior Banquet, raised the most funds to defray the cost of senior events, received the Mr. Whaler contest, started the Whaler Wave at athletic games, and most importantly, the official GOAT class. Yes, that's right, we had an actual live GOAT join us at pep rally. We knew when we entered our freshman year as the class of 2020 that 4 years later that we would be this pandemic to set us back, but all part of a bigger picture that we are yet to see and be part of. One that will save lives and make us stronger long term. A minor setback makes for a greater bounce back. To all of you, I wish you the best in whichever path you choose in your lifetime. Whenever life may take you, let it be known that New Bedford High School class of 2020 prepared you for anything and everything you're going to encounter. Let me end with a quote which, being a female and Cape Verdean and a woman I look up to, Michelle Obama once said, "Don't ever underestimate the importance you can have, because history has shown us that courage can be contagious and hope can take on life of its own. Black Lives Matter." Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2020. We are all GOATs, the greatest of all time. Thank you.
Thank you, Jocelina. And now it is our pleasure to be joined by the class of 2020 Assistant Principal, Catherine Resendiz, for the presentation of our graduates.
Good evening. I am honored to be the Assistant Principal for the class of 2020. This class is the greatest of all time. I am proud of each and every one of my students and what they have done in their senior year. Please cherish every moment and be proud to be part of the Whaler family. Love you guys. We'll miss you. Congratulations. And now we'll present the graduates of the class of 2020. David Abalaniwa. Celicia Azevedo. Alyssa Adams. Jaden Adesso. Youssef Ahmed. Mario Aj Moreno. Edward Aldama, Leonora Alicia, Anthony Almeida, Alana Almeida Amaral, Kiara Almeida Sylvia, Giovanni Alvarado, Jason Alves Oliveira, Ricardo Alvera, Dylan Amaral, Sabrina Amaral, Anna Amerkanian, Elijah Anderson, Kaya Andrade, Olympia Andrade, Melissa Andrade Mendes Cabaco, Ashley Arellano, Nicole Arias Victoria, Kiara Arita Morales, Brithley Anu, Derek Arabada, Christian Arroyo, Jessica Aruda, Tyler Aruda, Lamont Atkinson, Aniez Abaret, Kevin Ayala, Madison Baggs, Anthony Ballister, Stephanie Beniga Ortega, Allison Baptista, Edmilson Baptista, Mallory Baptista, Cleda Baptista Gomes, Derek Baptiste, Sierra Barboza, Maria Barboza de Pina, Brianna Barboza, Kaimon Barboza, Esmeralda Barea Velez, Shahid Barrows, Talia Barrows, Tomasa Bates Castro, Edishali Batista Gonzalez, Dominic Becker, Rosa Benito Perez, Chloe Bennett, Marcus Bennett, Timothy Benoit, Adam Bentley, Cassandra Bergentim, Jack Bergeron, Sierra Bertaldo, Keziah Blount, Zachary Bogdan, Tiago Boya, Mystique Bookman Spinner, Jessica Borges Diaz, Kaylee Botello, Hallie Booten, Noah Boyd, Amanda Braga, Patricio Braga Canadina, Jacob Braz, Jonas Bridges, Joshua Braceno, Hannah Bromley, O'Shawn Brooks, Stephen Brum, Riley Bucknell, Natalie Burgos, Josue Camacho Ortiz, Michael Kao, Luis K. Aguilar, Gracia Samantha Carmona Gallo, Irving Carrion Ochoa, Jadrian Carrion, Andrea Castillo Contreras, Edgar Castro de la Cruz, Jose Chach, Rajani Chapin, Sabine Charles, Michael Charpentier, Gilmar Chivalon de la Cruz, Rosa Ciprian Cruz, Dulce Ceneros, Mina Coy Chingo, Jadeliz Concepcion Rojas, Nevea Confa, Glenda Correas, Angelo Correa, Marlene Correa, Morgan Correa, Avant Cortez, Christopher Costa, Tanalise Cotto, Jadalise Corto Ortega, Ashley Cowles, Jailson Cruz, Rosemary Cruz, Taylor Cummings, Anna Curry, Thomas Dopolito, Aaron DuPont, Jordan DeRosa, Jacob De Silva, Jared De Silva, Lindsay De Silva, Jessie Lynn David, Eugenio De Leon Mateus, Ilda Depina Alves, Kelama De Valle Hernandez, Lucan Deliscat, Natasha DeMello, Ethan DeMello, Faith De Oliveira, Gloria De Oliveira, Debrion DePina, Deshawn DeSantos, Hayden DeShanes, Eliana Dias, Amber Dias, Raphael Dias, Michael Diaz, Sandra Diaz Bonilla, Eric Dozenberg, Brandon DeSantos, Nicholas Eichmann, Elisa Eldred, Austin Fa, Edgar Feliciano Rivera, Madeline Fensel, Jack Fernandez, Devin Ferreira, Nemesio Ferrer, William Figueroa, Colby Fonseca, Linda Fonseca, Diogo Forts, Zachary Francis, Davina Fumo, Ana Sofia Furtado, Mark Gamage, Mackenzie Garcia, Julio Garcia Coy, Carmen Garcia Rids, Nayeli Garcia Rodriguez, Nayel Gaudencio, Jacob Giesta, Tyler Giesta, Marvin Gomez de la Cruz, Kendari Gomez de Leon, Ana Gomez Ariza, Jesselina Gonzalez, Brandon Gonzalez, Angelita Gonzalez, Jaden Gonzalez, Amanda Goodwin, Raina Grace, Damon Green, Nevaeh Green, William Green, Jason Guacas Lopez, Mario Guerrera Martinez, Lynette Guevara, Julio Gutierrez de la Cruz, Yolanda Gutierrez Guacas, Tyler Hancock Mendonca, Norman Harris, Aaliyah Harrison, Arnold Harrison, William Hawes, Alexis Hebert, Felipe Henrik, Viviana Hernandez Funes, Lisbeth Herrera Abaca, Jana Hicks, Tatiana Hilaire, Kendra Himes, Michaela Hines. Kenya Geraldo Pagan. Samantha Horta. Skylar Ingram. Lysandra Arizari. Christopher Israel. Juan Excuna. Louis Jackson DeLuna. Caleb Jordan. Cody Jordan. Isaac Jimenez. Jakeem Jones. Makiel Langston. Damian Lapre Robles. Jacqueline Lee. Harrison Leahy. Eric Lecca. Eldridge Ryle Lario. Jaden Lima. Nuno Lima Gomes. Trevor Lopes. Ashante Lopez. Kenzie Lopez Rodriguez. Carlos Lugo Sanchez. Alan Louise. Adriana Lux. Tion Lin. Clecy Macito. Aaliyah Maciel. Brianna Magnet. Alexis Maldonado. Destiny Maldonado. Ava Manger. Isaiah Maciel. Anna Marginson. David Marks. Eliani Marks. Felicity Marks Mercedes. Hannah Martin. Joseph Martin. Zachary Martin. Alana Martinez. Edwin Martinez. Jasenia Martinez. Graham Martinez Hernandez. Williams Martinez Lino. Kareem Mascarenas. Carlos Mateo de Leon. Andres Mateo Excuna. Anna Mateo Perez. Mikel Matus. Janixa Matos. Ariana Matthews. Shaylee McCarthy. Kiani McCoy. Caitlin McKenna. Ethan Medeiros. Mason Medeiros. Brandalee Mejia Sakaj. Devin Mello. Cameron Mello, Rodrigo Minaya de Freitas, Canera Mendez de Santos, Jefferson Mendez Lima, Katiana Mercado Rodriguez, Jaden Mitchell, Nelsie Molina, Maylin Molina Diaz, Isaiah Montanez, Edmilla Montero, Patricia Montero, Daniela Montero Azevedo, Gilson Montran Centeo, Estrella Morales, Tyler Morales, Porfirio Morales de Leon, Giuliani Morales Sanchez, Yeleni Morin Gomez, Clea Mork, Devin Morera, Maria Morente Morales, Valeriano Morente Rodriguez, Chloe Magado, Madison Morgado, Bonnie Morgan, Jose Mata, Sylvia Mata Cordero, Jose Mulu Merrick, Eliza Muniz, Ilda Moose, Nafisa Moose, Roberto Navea Natal, Nael Nascimento, Andy Wynn, Cameron Niemi, Ana Norega Rodrigues, Selvin Norega, Nicholas Normandin, Erica Nunez, Kathia Oliva Hernandez, Brianna Oliveira, Bram Olmos Aragon, Jessica Orsel, Krista Orlowski, Angelise Ortiz, Shaylin Ortiz, Chastity Pacheco, Devin Pacheco, Frank Pacheco, Janiza Packett, Kevin Panero, Catherine Pappas, Dej Parsons, Dev Patel, Yash Patel, Elijah Pemberton, Samantha Panacho, Megan Pereira, Nicole Pereira, Ryan Pereira. Brooklyn Perez. Lydia Perez. Miguel Perez. Yoma Perez Perez. Angel Perez Santana. Sierra Perone. Cameron Perry. Kasia Perry. Giovanna Phillips. Bruce Pichet. Jace Pichet. Victor Perrietti. Taylor Pimentel. Tion Pina. Tamirez Pina Gomes. Arlene Pineda. Jermaine Paez. Giuliani Pizarro Fortis. Maya Poindexter. Carlos Poro Laraca. Cree Pergana. Carlos Quinilla Lanes. Janessa Quino. Pearl Racine. Samari Ramirez. Gabriel Ramirez Reyes. Alberto Ramos. Jacob Ramos. Gabriel Ramos da Silva. Karen Ramos Martinez. Wilson Ramos Zuniga. Cassie Raposo. Jeffrey Reeve. Dimitri Reese. Vanessa Reese. Moises Renderos Melendez. Adanya Reyes. Jordan Reyes. Agnel Reyes Santana. Dagnell Reyes Santana. Kelsey Resendiz. Elijah Ribeiro. Nevea Ribeiro. Sanasia Ribeiro. Sanaya Ribeiro. Grace Richmond. Jimmy Rivas Alfaro. Isaac Rivera. Juliana Rivera Corto. Nanoshka Rivera Rodriguez. Mala Rocha. Ricardo Rocha. Isis Rock. Asia Rodrigues. Cassandra Rodrigues. Telma Rodrigues Textera. Angel Rodriguez. Eve Marie Rodriguez. Alex Rohop Lux, Naomi Rosado Rodriguez, Anthony Rosario, Jaden Rose, Tyler Rosario, Ronaldo Ruiz, Wilson Ruiz Mejia, Omar Saez, Ann Layla St. Paul, Juvensky St. Louis, Jaira Salvador, Carlos Sam Chach, Gino Sam Collage, Petronilla Sam De Leon, Adami Sam Moreno, Devin Sanchez, Haiti Sanchez Olmos, Kylie Sandoval, Coralice Santiago Cruz, Nathan Santos, Naya Santos, Samari Santos, Darcy Santos Arias, Freddie Sakike Ordonez, Anton Scurry, Marissa Sebastio, Travis Seed, Hagen Serpa, Gabriella Serra, Florendi Severino Castro, Tristan Silva, Laureen Michele Silva Montero, Jeanin Silva Perez, Angeliani Silva Machuca, Maurice Smith, Brittany Soars, Darian Soars, Eli Soars, Catherine Soto Machado, Luigi Safront, Inez Souza, Jasmine Souza, Ty Spencer, Jaden Spooner, Gabriel Sequasio Costa, Ismelda Sustegi, Cameron Sylvia, Selena Talavera, Shady Tamut, Owen Tarpey, Isaac Tavares, Nayeli Tavares Chavez, Simplice Tayu Tagni, Leandro Texera, Stacelina Texera, Fabio Texera Graca, Hercules Texera Samido, Saylee Tatro, Allison Thorburn, Zelda Tilson, Eleno Tigawa Lux, Kelvin Torado, Cosme Tix Excuna, Damian Torres, Destiny Torres, George Torres, Katrina Torres, Lindemann Torres, Nanoshka Torres, Shakira Torres Gonzalez, Dominique Tor, Heliz Ubri Cruz, Carlos Valdez, Jaralise Valentin, Gabriel Valerio Fagaro, Carla Valderez, Kenya Vandersluth, Abdul Vargas, Marilyn Vargas Velez, Janicia Vasquez, Allison Vasquez Lopez, Carolise Vasquez, Janessa Velasquez, Rydell Velasquez, Austin Velho, Elma Ventura de la Cruz, India Verdejo, Aaliyah Verissimo Barboza, Erica Vieira, Christopher Villard, Vinny Von Suna, Kayla West, Tyreek Williams, Dimitri Wilson.
Based on the recommendations of our faculty here at New Bedford High School, I stand before you to present the class of 2020. They are deserving of all of the benefits, pleasure, and responsibilities that this diploma represents, and they await your certification.
Class of 2020, by the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and the New Bedford School Committee, I hereby recognize that all the graduates here today have met all the legal and state requirements. I now declare you graduates of New Bedford High School in the year 2020. Congratulations. All the best to each and every one of you.